I designed these hanging gardens because I wanted to show, first off, the difference between Art Nouveau and de Stijl. They present information in completely different ways. The Art Nouveau is represented through the flowers and the plants. So as they grow, they show this flowing structure, which is very different than this rigid structure. So it started out with exploring the difference between Mondrian and Art Nouveau. And then what it really came down to that I wanted to explore the most was a juxtaposition of organizational methods of humans versus nature. As humans, we organize things based off of a grid. So we have cities that are based off of grids. Products, for instance, are manufactured in a factory, which is a giant grid system. We put them in boxes, we ship them in boxes, we put them on pallets, which are shaped like boxes, in giant shipping containers that are shaped like boxes. Then we ship them to your address, which is many times on a grid system. I was also very inspired by the way that nature designs things, and I watched a PBS documentary about fractals and how that's, in many cases, the way that nature organizes things. And here's a trailer for that.
It's an odd-looking shape you may never have heard of, but it's everywhere around you. The jagged, repeating form called a fractal.
They're all over in biology. They're solutions that natural selection has come up with over and over and over again.
Fractals are in our lungs, kidneys, and blood vessels.
Flowers, plants, weather systems, the rhythms of the heart.
So if every human disappeared right now, how will nature take back and put its organizational method back into the way that we've organized things? If this piece was made out of metal, something that would be very interesting to me is watching the metal, possibly an iron, degrade as you water it and as the plant grows and it comes back. Maybe it will rust away the actual system, and maybe one day it will fall apart. This doesn't have to be a hanging garden. It could maybe be a lamp, or maybe it could be coming out of the ground instead of hanging.